guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm doing a video that's a little bit different than anything I think you've ever really seen from me previously. If you are new around here, I would love if you subscribe to my channel. My focus here is to help the over 40 woman feel amazing in all aspects of her life. So, you might be hearing this new trend. Everybody's saying skinny jeans are out, right? And everybody started to panic. Oh no, I love my skinny jeans. What do I do? How do I wear these other styles? These other style of jeans are more of a straight leg. And they're not straight leg like we remember it to be back in the 90s, which were completely straight from top to bottom. These ones tend to go down and maybe come out not like a boot cut. They just come out just a slight bit at the bottom, which if you are hippier like I am, is going to make you look even wider because it just kind of too many ins and outs, right? It's not hourglass anymore if it's going like this 4 times. So I'm going to talk to you about a little trick that I found that makes this kind of 90s style straight leg jean work for me. And that is cutting my jeans. And you might be saying, if I just spent money on these jeans, I want them to be right. I don't want to go home and cut them and possibly mess them up. So first thing I'm going to start with is maybe start first time you do this with a pair of jeans that you got maybe at the Goodwill, at Walmart, at Target, something that's in the $20 price point. So realistically, if something happens to them or it doesn't work out, you just missed out on maybe 2 Starbucks drinks, right? So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is this straight leg jean. I'm going to show you 5 pairs that I have currently. One that is by the brand Gap, and it is called the Cigarette High Rise, and it's like the secret slimming pocket jean. I have them in a size 31. I'm typically a size 10 or a 31. I can sometimes go to a 30, but it's touchy. So these jeans themselves are super comfortable. They are the perfect length for me. They do have a finished hem on the front of them, but then the raw hem on the back of it. Now these ones I am showing you because these are the perfect length on me. I am 5'6". I'm about 150 pounds. And as I mentioned, a size 10 or size 31, which is also like a medium or a large. So I don't want anything that is going to draw attention to my hips. I want something that is going to make my leg look longer. So for me, a jean like this with a pair of booties, you can wear it with a pair of sneakers, a pair of sandals, a pair of wedges, so many possibilities, are a great length. This is a lighter wash, so that is something to take into consideration. Love them so much. Next, I'm going to talk to you about 2 pairs of jeans that are that 90s style straight leg jean. And these are ones that I'm going to show you that I'm actually going to keep at this length. And I'm going to talk you through why these ones are the ones I'm going to keep at this length. And then I'm going to talk you through 2 pairs that I want to cut. Now, one pair is more of a splurge pair. One pair is more of a average price pair. The first pair is from Cut From The Cloth. It is called the High Rise Reese Fab Ab Ankle Straight Leg Cut From The Cloth size 10 jean. All of these jeans have not yet been worn. They are all ones from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. It is still not quite cool enough out to wear any of these. They do have a good amount of stretch to them. As I mentioned, they are a size 10. They do have a little bit of distressing, and the hem at the very bottom is a raw hem already, which is perfect. So these are kind of mimicking the look that we're gonna make these other jeans look like. Now these are very comfortable, very stretchy, and at a great price point. Next up is the more splurge pair. It can be up to $229. I got them for $140. Recently they were on sale as low as $130. They are the Paige Cindy High Rise Straight Ankle Vintage Inspired Supremely Soft Stretch in the size 31. All right, again, tags still on them. I haven't had a chance to wear them yet. These are so soft. It is crazy. This one does have distressing at both of the knees, just in a little bit different of a way. This does have a finished hem. I mean, you can see the stretch even in the hem. So as I mentioned, this pair is going to stay like this because I do actually like the length of this with a booty for this season. However, if you like a finished hem, this is not something that you are going to want to do to your jeans. You are going to have to take them somewhere and have them actually tailored. So those are the 2 pairs of jeans that I'm keeping as is. And you saw how they fit me, where they hit. And now we're going to talk about 2 pairs. one more pricey again and one less expensive one, that I am going to be cutting. Now, I'm only going to cut one pair, hopefully here in this video, and then I'm also going to be saving a pair to cut over on Instagram. So one of these is a pair of Levi's 501 Original. These are called the high rise fitted through the hip and thigh straight leg in the size, what size did I get? 33 by 26. So I had to size up in these. These have no give to them at all. They're completely button fly. Now, here's another thing about me and my channel. I am a supporter of do not go by the number on an item you are purchasing. Go by how they feel on you and how you feel in it. If I had bought these in a size 31, I never would have worn them. I'm wearing them in a size 33. No one knows that but me. So who really cares what that number says? But buying them in this size, I'll wear them and I'll love it and I'll feel great in it. So this pair here is a button fly. Now this one does have some distressing as well through it. This one does have a finished hem. It has a little bit of distressing kind of through it, you can see here. But I am going to now have this as a raw hem pair of jeans. Now I will be showing you both pairs of jeans at the end of this that I have cut. However, I'm only going to show you cutting one pair. But this is what these jeans look like on me right now with no cutting involved. Now the other pair that I'm going to be cutting is from Good American, and you might be choking because a little bit of me was like, oh, but I also loved these so much and I knew I could make them perfect. Good American, originally $169. I got them for $79, so it's not quite so bad, kind of like the Paige ones, if I considered cutting those. These ones I got in a size 10, and they have a good amount of stretch to them again. Now these, again, are a finished hem, but I love a good raw hem. This one does not have as much, it actually doesn't have any distressing on it at all. All of these tend to be on a lighter wash. They are not a darker wash. The Levi's ones have a little bit of kind of an acid wash, gives you even more of that 90s look. You know what I just noticed? On the back of these, there is a little bit of distressing on both of the pockets here. Just a slight bit, but that is the only bit I see throughout these jeans. Now these are very comfortable and I am going to be cutting these, but you are seeing them as they are right now and how they fit me without any cut to them. After I just ranted and raved about all of that, can I tell you, I happened to look at the tag that is up here. I read that wrong. It is a 31.26. Doesn't matter. What I said still holds true, but I looked at the tag originally, and again, didn't have my readers on. As we get older, 31, I thought this said 33. And then when I looked here, I was like, wait, what? So that just tells you my opinion of these jeans did not change either way. So now we're going to jump into showing you how I actually cut the jeans. So I switched my shoes is the first thing you want to start with. The next thing is you want to make sure you wash and dry your jeans before you start this, because you want any shrinking or any issues to get out of them. And then you want to make sure you have multiple pairs of shoes. So I've got a pair of booties, I got a pair of sneakers, and I have a pair of flats. So as you can see, this is hitting right at my ankle and it's a little bit unflattering. It's kind of like a little boxy looking, which just doesn't work for me and my body type. It might be something you like, but it isn't my thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take them and I'm going to fold them up. And I go about 2 inches above my ankle, I would say. Now, you want to make sure you take a look at it with all of the different shoes on and kind of just fold it up right about where you think. I mean, already, look at the difference there and how much more flattering that is. So now I'm showing you the sneakers are about the same height as that, so it looks about the same. But now showing you with a pair of booties on, where that hits. I mean, I think that this is much more flattering on me and my body type to have this height. So it's about 2.5 inches off of my ankle, and it's rolled up to about, I'd say about 1.5 inches. Now you do want to take it and kind of, I'm gonna kneel down and show you. I'm gonna run kind of my nail along it because you want to make a seaming where you want to cut. So you want to be able to know when you take them off that you can see that crease. See that crease right there? So the crease is going to make it so that you can cut them very well. Now another thing you want to make sure you have is a very good, very sharp pair of scissors to be able to cut these. So the next thing, you want to be on the ground, you've got your jeans, and just make sure that that line and that seam is as noticeable as you can. You have, this one has nothing done to it, right? We didn't fold this one under, we didn't do anything. So this one has the seam to it. So we're gonna take it, you can see the seam right there, and we're gonna take our sharp scissors and we're gonna go right on that line. Now you might be saying, oh my gosh, how do you know it's straight? Here's the thing, with the distressed hem, it doesn't really matter. But keep in mind, remember, we seamed it already. So it's gonna make it very easy for us to cut it and go across, okay? Then we're gonna take this piece, this is the kicker. We're going to put this piece on the other pair that we did not actually run at. We're gonna cut on one side, make sure it's even, cut on the other side, and we're gonna go right through in that line, same as we did on the other side. So you are now done cutting, and these should both be even. Now, one thing to keep in mind is always err on the side of caution. If you're worried that they're gonna be too short, you can start a little bit longer and always make them shorter. Once you make them short, you can only go so far. So now that we have these, they are even on both sides. We're gonna throw that part away. Now that that part is done, you can do one of two things. You can take the edge of your scissors and kind of run it along the edges to give you a little bit more of a distressed hem before you stick them in the laundry. And this is gonna, if you wanna wear them right away, you can. I always stick mine in the laundry because it gives it more of that clean, distressed look. So you can see the difference between this one here and this one here. See how that has more of that distressed look? So we just take those scissors, run along. It's so simple and so easy, guys. I was like, why did I not know this earlier when I figured this out? It is just the greatest way to make a pair of jeans that maybe didn't work for you, now work for you. Putting these back on with a pair of sandals on to see how it sits. It's pretty good. It's not bad, but I'm also going to try it on with my booties to find out where it hits with that, because although I feel like it might be able to go a hair shorter with this, might not be able to with booties. So looking at these with the booties, I was right. It actually needs to go just a hair shorter, probably about a ½ inch shorter. So I'm going to do the same process again. I'm going to take it and I'm going to roll it up just a little bit. I'm going to crease it right where I want it to be, which is probably right about there. So now I'm going to do the same process over. We are back to that same process. I see where my seam is. I'm going to take the scissors and cut that amount off right where the seam is. Go straight across. Same thing, take that seam, make sure the leg is straight. Go over on this side. You can see that moved on the one side. I'm going to mark it, move it back, mark it again on this side, then move it and cut again straight across. And again, it doesn't have to be an exact straight line. So there we go. I also take these when I'm done, by the way, match it up at the waist, pull it all the way to the end and make sure that it is running straight along here. Then I'm going to take those scissors, do that same distressing. When I had tried them on earlier, I had not yet washed them. I wash them after I make sure I get them at the right length. If I washed them every time, that's why you wash them ahead of time, which I don't always remember to do, let's be honest. So I'm going to go through, make these edges a little rough, and then we're going to try it back on. There we go. Now we've got them at the perfect length. How much better do those look? I love them. So did you find that helpful? Would you cut your jeans? I'd love to know down below. So now I'm going to take a look and show you a side-by-side of these jeans. So first I'm going to show you a side-by-side of these jeans, showing you what they looked like before I cut them and now what they look like on me with me cutting the bottom of them. Now these ones again that I'm showing you first, remember, are the Levi's 501 Original Cropped 100% cotton high rise fitted through the hip and thigh straight leg jean in the size 31 by 26. I think 26 was the shortest length they had as well, so that is something to keep in mind. And I personally love the look of this. So how about you? Which side do you like better? Do you like the actual before or do you like the after? Next up is the Good American, and this is again a side-by-side of these actual jeans so you can see. And again, the side-by-side of these showing you before and after. These are called the Good Straight. I don't know if I actually told you that name earlier. It is called the Good Straight, and it is in a size 10. And these do have a lot of give to them, but I absolutely am so excited now to wear these. I wasn't as excited to wear them before I cut them. So again, on this pair, on the Good American, what do you like better, the before or the after? So that is my little jean hack for this 90s straight leg style of jeans that is all the rage right now. And if you wanted to be able to wear these over 40 and you're in my height range, but not all of them were hitting you at the right spot, this might be a great option for you. So if you would try this out, I would love to hear about it down below. Or if you have already tried it out, please let me know as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. And as I mentioned, I do a lot of these similar types of things over on my Instagram. So if you are interested in that, please check out my Instagram page as well. If you have any questions, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and sticking with me, and have a great day.